Hello everyone, welcome to another one of these update video thingamabobs. Like I said, the last update video, I'm going to try to do these a little more regularly than we used to, when, something about the channel is changing or unusual, or just, I feel like something needs to be talked about, or whatever, whatever the case may be. But, yeah, I figured now would be a pretty good time, since it's been a, month or so, maybe a little longer than that since the last one. And, some shit's changing up. It's a busy time of the year, and, figured now would be just as good a time as any. So, first thing I wanted to talk about was our content schedule, both our recent one and the one going forward. So, Ashes of Ariandel has started going up, and that's going to be somewhat of a shorter series. I completed it within like 2 days. It only took me 3 or 4 hours total to play through the entire thing. I haven't, still as of recording this video right now, I haven't touched the undead matches, which is a big component of it. It's PvP, but I'm sure I'll make videos in it later, or at the very least do, have it as background to something else. But that will be coming up. I already have that scheduled, and because of that and some of the other stuff that was already up, we're actually going to have 5 to 7 videos a week for a couple to few weeks, and it may carry over a bit longer than that. That's not permanent. As I said, over the summer when we did this channel refresh launch thing, and this content certainly doesn't really fit a whole lot, very well with this, but I'll get to that in a moment, is that, we're sticking to our guns on 3 videos a week. It's super busy this semester. That's about as much as I can handle anyway, plus the Saturday long content stuff. But, if I have opportunity, or I want to get something out in a timely manner, like Ashes of Ariandel, I will, schedule them on off days. So sometimes it's on a Monday or Friday. Sometimes it's on a Sunday or Tuesday or Thursday. So it'll just be coming out, randomly. If I didn't already have shit there, I'll throw it up on one of the main days. But other than that, it will be on the off days, which means you get more content, which I guess is a good thing if you enjoy that type of stuff. Like I said, this is older style, how, it's like Dark Souls 3 and Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 1 for that matter, where it's not highlighted or cut up or anything. It's just me going through the game, playing it blindly, the first time through, just having fun. So it's not going to be like a constant balls to the walls, chopped up series like Crisis, So no, it is not really part of our newer style of content, but it's still, I'm kind of on this mission to have at least a series of every Dark Souls content that's come out, just so I've done everything except for the DLCs that are coming out at this point. I've got to do it this way. So we're gonna do that. It'll be finished up in a couple weeks. So that's the plan on that. Ashton and I did record stuff last weekend, not this past weekend, the weekend before last. So the way, scheduling and stuff usually goes, there's always a week lag most of the time. So that's why, over the past couple of weeks, you haven't seen a whole lot of us playing stuff together, but now it's going to start rolling out again. So we got some more Diablo done. We got a couple other random videos coming out, so enjoy that as it comes out. And I do want to get back to Forge. I know there's a lot of you out there that watch Forge Showcase, and the last one that went up has been scheduled forever. I keep getting it pushed back. Like, it was originally scheduled for when Gears of War Ultra Wide. No, it was originally scheduled for Vanishing of Ethan Carter Ultra Wide, whenever it came out. So I pushed it back a week, and then I ended up getting Gears Ultra Wide done a little earlier than I thought. So it's like, fuck. So I put it up on that Wednesday. I throw it back. So I still haven't recorded the next episodes of it, but we're gonna get back to that. I have a infinitely long list of maps I want to get into, and I actually just got off of playing that. You should see some B-roll in Halo 5 and Gears of War 4 and Gears of War Ultimate Edition on Xbox One, because Microsoft and their infinite ambivalence just gave us a free weekend, the thing that we get for free all the fucking time on PC. I let my gold run out because I've been enjoying everything else on PC. So yeah, we'll get back to that. And because it is new game season, we're still going to be doing Ultra Wide Wednesdays intermittently for the foreseeable future. It should calm down after a while. I'm trying to build up a good backlog of Ultra Wide Wednesdays, because I think it's a good technical show, and some people seem to enjoy it. I knew it wouldn't be as popular as Forge, but still, I like doing it, so we're going to do it for the time being. Speaking of new games, oh my god, I'm drowning in them. Like, I knew it was going to be bad, but like, holy shit, I'm actually sitting here right now. I just got Titanfall 2 preloaded. Given that I've already, we've already had Gears of War 4, which was actually surprisingly pretty good. It's not been a time sink for me really, but I have enjoyed it, and there's certainly more of it I want to play, especially with Ashton. Battlefield 1 came out of nowhere and smacked me upside the mouth. An amazing fucking game. Like, I put 26 hours into it in 6 days. So that tells you anything. And a couple of those days were like 7 hours of my life just disappeared. Sit down like, all right, I'll play a couple of matches and I'll get back to work. And it never happened. It just, it blinks by. It's so entertaining. It's so addictive. It's the video game experience I've not had in a long time. I've really enjoyed that game. And then, of course, Ashes of Ariandel came out. I beat that pretty quickly. There's still more stuff I want to do in it, of course, but that's a big thing. And I'm sitting here right now with Titanfall 2 preloaded, and I wanted for the life of me to skip this. I really did. Like, I've been hyped about this game. I've been looking forward to it. I want to play it, but I was like, I just have too much shit. Battlefield 1 is way too good, and I'm playing I'm busy right now. I want to get to some more music stuff because I'm intermittently recording music and stuff. And then the reviews come out for Titanfall 2, all of them 8.5 to 9.5 out of 10, saying that the campaign's amazing, that it's like not revolutionary, but it's a really good dynamic between you and your Titan. It's not a bad story considering it's a first-person shooter. The levels are really like sandboxy and take it as you want. The multiplayer is more Titanfall multiplayer, except it's, more of everything, more weapons, more Titans, more maps, maybe a little bit more open maps, but everything's been tweaked and polished, and damn it. I can't skip it. So I guess I'm gonna, after this video, get back to work a little bit, do some shit, take a couple hour nap, and play that campaign tonight. I don't know. I gotta be up early in the morning too, but it's what it is. I'm recording this on a Thursday before this comes out, so this is a little bit more real time than, off the leash and stuff. So, new games are just, it's terrible. There's so many things that I like, not including new games, that I still want to get to eventually. I don't know when the fuck I'm going to find time for that. I want to replay The Witcher. I want to go through the Metros again because I have redux of both of them now. So much shit that I want to get to. Skyrim, Special Edition is coming out at the exact same time. Matter of fact, it might already be out. I'm going to click Steam and see if it is myself. But yeah, of course, I have no intentions of playing that for a few years. I might get back to it like next year or something, because I don't own a Steam copy of Skyrim. But yeah, we're just drowning in new games over here. So I don't know how exactly that's going to be reflected in the channel. You got a couple one-off random Gears videos. I do want to do Horde Gears videos with Ashton. However, we figure that out. You can't do split screen Horde, unfortunately, as far as I know, on PC. You can on Xbox, but it's at 30 frames per second. I'd rather not do that, and he still hasn't bought it as of this video. So we'll figure it out eventually, but as of right now, it just it hasn't come true yet. Also, a big thing coming up for our channel is our 2nd year anniversary. So our first video ever, our shitty Modern Warfare 3 survival mode video, went up on November 11th, 2014, with me and Logan playing it, of course. And so I really want to do like, some special podcast, at least, kind of at least a portion of it, looking back and just talking about the past couple of years and stuff. Of course, no way Logan will be able to make it, but Ash and I just, retrospective, what we liked, what we want to do going forward. So that's a big deal. We actually created the channel on like I said, we never really told the exact, origin story of it because there's really not a big one, but I'm sure we'll talk about it more in detail later. But the gist of it is that we just kind of created on a whim, and Logan bought a capture card and was, hey, let's make some stupid videos. I'm like, all right, I'm down for that, and ended up really liking to do it. So that's why we're still doing it. So that's the thing. Keep an eye out for that. I'm sure it won't be some big live extravaganza or anything, but we'll do our usual stuff, play shitty video games or something that's new that's out. We alternate between the two. We either play really great video games or just garbage video games on Dog Pound. It's kind of our thing. So that's coming up, and we will be talking about that. So that's about all that's really happening. I'm going to I'm having a Halloween party at my house it would have been yesterday as this video going up. So I'm getting prepared for that right now as we speak. And yeah, like I said, just trying not to drown in video games, like trying to pace my homework and all this shit. It's a little bit more overwhelming than I even anticipated. I knew it was going to be busy, so I'm hoping that by the time like winter break rolls around, I can get caught up in some of this stuff, and next semester shouldn't be nearly as bad. We'll have Dark Souls DLC somewhere around there. A couple games that I want to play Halo Wars pretty quickly after it comes out, Halo Wars 2 that is, and we'll pick up some other games that are coming through there. I'm kind of interested in the new Sniper Ghost Warrior, but that'll be a sale pickup to fuck around with. But hoping some of this stuff I can get caught up on next semester. So yeah, that's about the channel update in a nutshell, though, as far as I can tell. Should have covered everything else the past weeks as far as news and that kind of stuff goes. And last thing I want to say is just thank you to the new subscribers. Like, I don't know what the deal is, but we've gotten a lot of new subs here recently. I don't know what's pulling them in. Our toxic update, our final toxic review is kind of, it's pretty stagnated. It's only getting a few hundred, maybe 100 to 200 more views per week, and I don't even think it's doing that anymore, which is still awesome. I'm grateful for it, but we've shot up from like, I don't know, we were at like 700 when, that started to die down, and we're now at 728 as of recording this. So I don't know where people are coming from, but thanks. I appreciate it. Watch whatever you want. I got the front page of the channel pretty well laid out now to where you can find whatever you're looking for, or just, surf and browse at random. I think that'll do even better. So yeah, thanks to all the newcomers, and I think that'll do it for this update video. If you got any random questions, just leave them below, and like I said, we'll be getting back to some of our more mainstay series and stuff that I really enjoy doing, but damn, it's busy. Like, I don't even know how we're going to, like, represent some of this stuff. I try to do that. I try to represent some of the stuff that I'm actually playing on the channel, so not just random shit. I mean, some of the series is random shit, but I'd like to make some Titanfall videos. I'd like to make some more Battlefield videos, some more gear stuff, but I'll just find room for them. So that's about it. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching my mediocre gameplay, and I'll update you again whenever I see fit, in a month or so. So thanks for sticking around. See you next time. Bye.